According to research, nearly half of people who set New Year goals fail by the second Friday of January, also known as Quitter's Day. And only 9% are successful at those goals by the end of the year. Lucky for us, I'm joined now by Dr. Nona, who's going to give us some tips on how to stay aligned with these goals. Dr. Nona, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. We kind of gave a brief description of what Quitter's Day is, but maybe for our viewers who don't fully grasp it, can you break it down for us, Dr. Nona?
Yes, you know what? Originally, when I was looking into this, like what are the stats when it comes down to New Year's resolutions and goals, I thought that somewhere in February is when people start to quit and those goals, they start to become, you know, a nothing, I guess. However, second week in January, that's pretty profound.
That's not far.
That was last Friday. So nearly half of people will basically quit by Quitter's Day, and only 9% of people who set New Year resolutions will actually be able to achieve those New Year resolutions in that year that they set them.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so we want to avoid Quitter's Day.
Yes.
I know it just passed, but there's still time for us to get back on track.
Yes.
And you have a method for us, don't you, Dr. Nona?
I do, yeah. So the three things, and I call them the ACE method, and we'll go through them together. However, these three things are research-based, and they are guaranteed to make sure that you get to live that next level life in 2024.
Ooh, you're speaking my language now. Okay, let's break it all down.
Okay, let's break it down. So the very first one, A for accountability, right? So research actually shows that you are 65% more likely to achieve a goal or get to that vision that you have for your life and your relationship and health. 65% more likely to do that if you have accountability. So that's a lot of leverage to begin with. Yes. So, and this accountability matters. Like, who's your accountability partner also matters, because you want to make sure that you have someone who shares the same values, who can hold space for your vision, who actually believes in you. You want someone who can be supportive, but at the same time can also be honest with you and tell you, tell you when you're falling off the wagon. And it's also important to notice that it doesn't have to be one person. An accountability partner is not one individual. Of course, it could be a friend, it could be a mentor, it could be a group of people or a community that holds you accountable. And I do think a big part of accountability is also making sure you have landmark check-in points with one another. And here's the great news: if you don't feel like you have that individual in your life, you can also keep yourself accountable as long as you have those set points where you can check in with yourself and say, all right, it's February. Have I done what I said I was going to do in the previous month? But having an accountability partner is 65% there.
Wow. Okay, so accountability is the first step. I love, too, how it can not just be one person. It could be a group of people. And you, everybody, actually have to set that. You have to determine who's going to be able to be honest while also still holding you accountable. Now, what's that second step in the ACE method? Okay,
the second step to that is letter C, of course, clarity. And this is so, so important. I think a lot of us are, we tend to set goals or have a vision or New Year resolutions, but we're too vague when it comes down to writing them down or sharing them with other people. And that just doesn't work as well. Your brain, you have to give it something that's specific. It has to be very crystal clear for your brain to come up with the strategy and the how to close the gap between where you are and where you want to go. I remember watching Oprah on an interview, and somebody asked her, and they said, do you interview the most successful people and you talk to the most successful people, what's the #1 trait that they all have in common? And without skipping a beat, she goes, they know exactly what they want. They're very crystal clear about the vision that they have for their future, and it's one of the core foundational pieces that I teach my students.
So clarity is critical, right?
Critical.
In that ACE method.
Specific, and being specific about those goals too.
Amazing. Okay, so we have accountability, we have clarity. What's the E in ACE?
Okay, the E in ACE is embodiment.
Embodiment.
This is a big one because I don't think it's talked about often enough. I like to think of embodiment as your identity, right? So, and I say this to my students in eLIVate Club all the time, like your identity drives your behavior. If you identify with being a fit person, you probably are going to the gym. If you identify with being a healthy individual, you probably have healthy habits.
Yes.
So when you write down, you know, in January you say, I want to be healthy. Okay, well, we've got to embody the identity of the healthy individual or that version of you. And there's tons of research around meeting your future version, identifying your future version, and the studies actually show that when you visualize that and meditate on that, sort of manifest it if you would, you're closing the gap between where you are and your future version.
Amazing. Okay, so I love that. So we have accountability, we have clarity, and we have embodiment. You really need to embody that vision. And that makes a lot of sense too, because you can't visualize yourself to do one thing if you're truly not embodying what that really means.
Exactly.
So any final tips on how people can really take a step closer to the ACE method or just stay in line with that?
Yeah, I think the biggest piece to this is making sure that your vision is something that you want to accomplish and it's yours. You go a little bit deeper on that, you get specific to that. And one of the examples I give is if I told you, Olivia, like I want to go to the best Italian restaurant in the city, you know, I'm in town for a day, tell me what's the best, but you don't give me a name, you don't give me an address, you don't even tell me what the neighborhood it's in, I'm going to drive around and get lost. But if I have an address, I put it in my GPS and I get there. So the specificity is really key in making that happen.
Ah, that is so incredible. Well, these were so helpful. And I know, like you said, Quitter's Day was last Friday.
Yes.
So it's okay if you fell off the wagon. There's still plenty of time to get back up using this ACE method. So accountability, and then clarity, and then embody.
Yes.
Love that so much. Thank you so much, Dr. Nona, for joining us today. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Of course.